Well, we're back. I had plans to stream Thursday, but not 10 minutes before my son left for school, the power went out. And I'm trying to pull up my thing. But the power went out. And it was out for 6 hours. Whatever happened royally screwed shit up. So, of course, again, I'm still, there we go. And then, like I said, 6 hours later, they had the power back on, but the cable wasn't back on for another 6 hours. So, yeah. And the iPad's just being uber derpy right now. Of course it is. Heaven forbid it just work. Oh, that was a dog. Huh. I just wanted to check and see if things are working. This is being so slow. It's gonna go through. It's gonna do one of those kick the bucket things. Be out for 6 months again, and then all of a sudden start magically working. There it goes. It's like it didn't. It's like it acted like I didn't touch it. I mean, okay. I guess I'm just confused at Overwatch here. Because it's like all the cutscenes and commercials you see, it acts like it's a single player game, but it's not. So it makes me very confused. But anyway, here we go. I tried it. It was not my cup of tea. I know why people enjoy it, but I'm not into multiplayer first person shooters, so um and not being able to customize a character or anything like that. So let us see here. Oh, I need to change this off of. Nope. God dang it. Please stop. Please, I need this to go away. Thank you. Chat only. Apply. There. So hopefully it's not eating up bandwidth that my son was using all day long today. And for, I mean, it'd be different if it wasn't for the fact that they just started limiting it. This is our first summer that this stuff is limited. I don't know how long I passed out last time. I know we got the one over here. I thought we got this one over here. I'm trying to get all these stupid coins. And I can't figure out. Like I said, I thought maybe I hadn't picked up the one where the Duke's uncle was, but I mean, I must have done. It's always the way. Can't find the last frippin' thing. Sorry, I'm standing on y'all's tables. It'd be funny if one of them said something about it, like, get off the table. It's their food, you know. You can dance on their food. Hang on, guys. I need to take a pill for my arthritic hands. My court approval's going down. Shit. Should have paused it. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, so the cable didn't come back on for another 6 hours. So, which was well into the evening. So yeah, I was just kind of like, nope, I'm going to be doing that today. Okay. Need to figure out where the... See, now... Where's my book? There it is. Not exactly in a good spot. I must have grabbed it. But of course, we've already figured out from the last time that these coins aren't exactly where they say they are. So... Like I said, I wanted to go about this a certain way, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I need to go up. I must have done already, yes? No? Doesn't... It does look like I already went up here. I don't know, we'll try it again. I don't remember exactly what I did. It's like if you were watching last time at the very end, I obviously was nodding off. So, very tired. But that coin, even though the book says it's over there, it's actually over here somewhere. And the other one is supposed to be in that small room there, but... We have to kind of pay attention to see if it hits, basically, and just... That's the other thing is that my, it was kind of acting up last time, too. I don't want to stay here too long. Searching. It's been... This is the thing, is like, I knew where all this stuff was in here. Like, down to, like, a science. But it's been a while since I played, so... Crap. What the hell was that noise? What a weird noise. Outside. Don't want to go in there. I want to come out here. Go up to where the hall... That's like, I know I'm pretty damn sure I grabbed this at the end before I left. Both of them. The holla and the coin, but maybe I didn't. I could go back and watch it, but that was like a 7-hour video. I don't feel like it. I'd rather just go over here and find out. Get off the door, honey. There you go. I think I'm going that way. No. No, this is the outs. Gosh darn it. I thought... I keep trying to make him sprint. I think this is about as fast as he can run. I thought he could run faster. Oh, careful, crazy. Apparently not. But yeah, I thought I grabbed the holla and the coin while I was over here. And I can't find one in there in the servants' quarters. Now, So, I mean, I don't know what to do about this because it says there's only one in the royal ring, the royal wing, which makes me very confused. It's like, well, then where the fart is the one that I missed? I mean, I ran all over the place trying to find it. I'm missing one somewhere, and I got the one from the beginning. Ciao, baby. Thank you. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oop. I'm just so confused right now. Maybe I'll pick up one that I thought I had here in a minute. Because again, it's just like, okay, so I don't know how many secrets I have, but it says that the royal ring only has 2, and then it's got 4 hollow statues. Yeah, get out of there. I'm just standing here yammering. Just stand here a second. Now I'm gonna count these damn coins and see if there's as many as they said there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm counting only 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only 14. They want me to have 15, but there's only 14 on the map. There must be 2 in the royal wing. I mean, I have to come back out anyway. Where'd you come from? I wanted this one to be perfect. I wanted all the quests, you know, done. It's not like I can come back and do it later.
What's the situation? There was an incident. Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Oh, I did something awful. When I couldn't play online, I played a little bit with my other Inquisitor. And for the first time, I chose the Alliance over... I chose the Alliance over the men. I was just like, oh no. It was awful. Okay. But yeah. It's like I only count 14. I have 13, right? See, that's weird. Okay. It says 10 statues, so that must be what it is. And now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I think I knew this before. That one of these is actually supposed to be a coin, not a holla. Because there's 4 hollow. But no, I think there's... No, I think there actually is an extra one. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. We're gonna go with the Royal Wing. Come on, childrens. Why did that door shut in my face?
Where is that lazy elf? I sent him down to the cellar for more wine.
I'm sure he's dead. Just so you know. Okay. Then I have to remember... I think it's like not to go down any stairs and come back out and drop off my junk, you know? This is the only time I'll use a
I cannot
walk.
believe you danced 4 times with Cyril de Montfort.
Oh, come on. You cut off his... You cut off the Cyril. Yeah. Douglas. Oh, yeah. Douglas definitely chatted that guy up. Picked his pocket clean. I was trying to find him.
Good to know.
So... There's 3 secrets in here, so... Okay. Come on, kids. Hopefully we find 2 coins. I think they expect you to come back. Why does everybody... Yeah, why does everybody get their junk back and I don't? Why? It's just... Oops. Well, that's interesting looking, isn't it? Oh god, calm down, crazy butt. Okay. Sorry, guys. Mind him. It's being weird.
Sarah, what are you wearing? Are you sure it's dead?
What? Is there something? Oh, ha ha. Eat it.
Oh my. I don't need that. Kick. Walk away.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry to cut in.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Is there anyone else who knows the code in the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
All sorts of people tonight are taking advantage of this wing being closed.
Briala probably knew it was dangerous and sent me anyway. One more embarrassing secret erased. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Is Sarah gonna hate me? It's like Dorian wants things to go a certain way. And... I mean, I can kind of see... I mean, you can see why he would kind of favor that. If you think about himself, you know, and how things go for him in his life, you know what I mean? So, to have it, to let her love who she wants to love, you know, regardless. Ah, poop. I do need to use the damn statues to get in there. It doesn't say I have to, like, save them forever. It just says I need them to get.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I don't want to go down and upstairs. Need one more secret. I'm still missing a damn coin. And the last Hala statue is inside that locked room, as well as the last secret and a coin. There's another Hala statue. Let's look at the map here. There's supposed to be another Hala statue in here. How are we getting there? There's a door here. See if we have enough to get in. Oop, went the wrong way. Got turned it around. Sorry, guys. I only have two.
Is anyone there? Somebody.
I'm not gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have enough to get the coin. God damn it. Which doesn't make any sense. I don't only remember opening 2 doors. No. No, that's the... There's a coin there. So yeah, it's not marked on the thing. Don't want to go down yet. This is... Damn it! Damn it!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
Your Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
No. Goodbye. I don't know which one. Gotta go back. I did not want to come out here. Thank you. Not yet. But I am, like I said, I am kind of upset because the only way, it's like, there seems to be no way to actually do this, you know? It's like, unless... I mean, you have to use the
What's
one.
this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
There's not a way to do it. There's not. It's like the only way I can think is like if you hold off coming down here until after, because that requires 5, And the other one requires 1. But I don't know if I can get one more secret out here or not. I think I'm gonna have to try.
Sarah, what are you wearing? Are you sure it's dead?
What? Is there something? Oh, ha ha. Eat it.
What's wrong with you two? I'm trying to think. It's like not in this way, the way I want to play it. Is there going to be a way for me to? There wasn't going to be a way for me to. I needed that locket to get them together. I don't need the blackmail for Briala or for Celine. Not this playthrough. So when I play through a different way.
I'm still in mourning, my beloved Etienne. No one has ever seen such a violent
So many crimes of fashion.
Enough to
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. Not this way. Not this way.
Pardon me a
Hmm?
moment.
What? Yes?
Lord Inquisitor.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, my lady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
Okay. So let's go toss the coin in. Get their last bit of our favor, and then go kick Florian's butt. Yeah, there's not a way for me to get everything in this playthrough the way I want to do it, which sucks. Not that he needed it. Thank God he was Lord Tyrellian.
Servant gone. Elves, always shirking their duties.
Right.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Hi, ladies.
Could win over the Council of Heralds now.
Should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Okay. So now I'm sitting here trying to formulate an Inquisitor that would be able to actually get everything. Because it's like I have some that haven't made it to the Winter Palace. It's like Elendaria hasn't made it to the Winter Palace. And Thomas hasn't made it to the Winter Palace. Oh God, careful, crazy. So he's got his hat on, he's got his weapons. That's weird, how come he's stuck that time? Okay, let's go. I'm thinking Elendaria might be able to do it if she chooses Gaspard, because we only need to incriminate
Should we look around?
I'm trying, honey. You're in the way. If I find a damn Capri coin, I'm gonna be... It's a secret. No, it's a hollow statue. Wasn't it? I think it was a hollow statue. Still only gives me 4. Yeah. Well, shit. I think that's it, though. That's all we can do, yes? Yeah. Alright, well. Elendaria, backing Gaspard, should be able to... Because she'll be able to get in there and use that against...
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea.
Why are you holding your hand behind your back, my dear?
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress?
Sorry,
what
you gotta watch this again.
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
Your Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Don't. What are you doing to my curtain?
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Okay, get off of there before it explodes in your face. That was my friend. Hello? Okay, so. Tis dead. What you doing, freak? You freaky puppy?
And trust his tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here?
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Sticky, punsy cheesemongers.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always
Like
use a
actually?
good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Yep, he's the one we need. Yeah. Sorry, boys, I think that's something. Again? Let's take that. Oops. Trying to remember. I don't want to go. Hey, Fluffums. Here's Dorian. That would be kind of amazing, yeah. I can get... This is... Mage stuff or warrior stuff. I'm a rogue, ya butts. Oh, I can get in here. It does not. It requires 5 as well. Well, boop. They make sure you really have to plan that out, don't they? You know what I mean? You have to know which doors you're gonna open before you come in here. I think that's it. Let's go. I'm done here. Let's leave. Let's leave. Hello? Where am I? That goes back to the ballroom. Hopefully, I have the right equipment and chose the right things to Anyway, hopefully I've chose the right things to get the outcome I want. What time is it? I bet my kid will be coming home soon. Don't mind me as I run into the wall. As I look over to see what time it is.
It's been too...
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
How do I arrest her?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
Well, hopefully I don't have to redo all this crap. Oh good, he's back in his shit.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
Bye-bye.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private. Elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Enough.
Brielle's
We will
pretty.
not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Brialle's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Thanks to Brialla, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
There were also the threats Gaspard made to the Council of Heralds to bully them into giving him the crown.
Gaspard is a bully. Is that the worst you can say of me?
I really need to go on.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
Sorry, Gaspard.
Brialla found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Oh, spare his life.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, you are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Crap. Did I get them back together or not?
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This
Why did
piece
Cole
is
not
your
like it?
doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this. Nor will I.
I don't think I did it.
Lords and ladies of the court,
Shit.
the civil war which
Rewind.
has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis.
I gotta redo
and in
this.
ages to come,
It's not what I
our
wanted to do.
children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory.
Poopity poop.
There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
This is news to me. I don't get a say in who joins us?
I am not joining you. I am a liaison, advising on the throne's behalf and helping when called upon to do so. If you find that objectionable, you may indeed spurn your new ally's offer. Yet consider this. You battle a foe you scarce understand, with all Thedas hanging in the balance. You need all the help you can get, Inquisitor. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
I wanted this to go a certain way. Look how pretty her dress is.
There was an ancient dowager looking for you. Said she had 12 daughters. I told her you'd left already. You can thank me later or now. But you look lost in thought. Something on your mind?
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
It was a nice, if shocking, change of pace. You should be celebrating. Enjoy yourself while you can. What you need is a distraction. I have just the thing. Let's dance.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Thank goodness one of us has a little initiative.
He already asked you, you turkey. And we're gonna have to do all that again. So. And hopefully, oh, I'm pretty sure we jump right into talking to a Chantier sister, so. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I've never got Briala and. What's her face back together? Celine. That's what I wanted to do, because that's what Dorian wants. Dorian wants that outcome. Douglas doesn't get to judge the box.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor.
You again.
May I have a word with you?
Tell me something.
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Leliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy.
I don't know why I'm asking these questions. I know I'm going to restart.
Rally the Grand Clerics to follow, as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine? How is that possible?
Not yet. But they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remain deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned Divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
These aren't just any two people. They are key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Hey, we're gonna have to go through all this again.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Oh my gosh, if I have to go all the way. How far back is this? This might not be far enough back. I am confused because I thought there was more auto saves, but oh, good. Okay. That's the door. Excuse me, sir. There's just dead people everywhere in there. It's like, well, how did she even get over here? Douglas, she would have hacked your friend so many times with these things. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nope. I don't guess we're gonna get that Masterwork shield this time. Guess not. Alright. Really, Bull? Really? Today's graduation day. My daughter's playing at the band, the commencement. Makes me think of, you know, of course when I graduated. Excuse me, ma'am. Our loot definitely went to poop. But that's what happens when you want certain outcomes. Like I said, I've never gotten Briala and Celine together, so that's why I kind of want that to happen. Especially because, yeah, it made Dorian super happy. I don't think John would do it. Douglas would. John wouldn't. Okay.
Is anyone having...
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
It's okay. I'm just gonna hop the fence and do it anyway.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
I'm just guessing Dorian must
Your
be at
Imperial
full
Majesty, I
approval
think we
because
should
he's
speak in
not doing
private.
anything, but still.
Elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Did he though?
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
There were also the threats Gaspard made to the Council of Heralds to bully them into giving him the crown.
Gaspard is a bully. Is that the worst you can say of me?
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
I'm so sorry, man.
Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
I can scarcely believe you did all this for me.
Celine.
Sorry, dude.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done so much. For my people and for us.
We won't forget this.
What will the two of you do now?
There will be some changes to the court.
Not just the court.
Oh.
Come, stand with us, Inquisitor. We must give the good news to the nobility. Lords and ladies of the court, this is a night for celebration. Those who sought to poison our empire with treason have been brought to justice. It is a new age for Orlais. We shall build a world in which all men and women live in harmony. Let the cornerstone of change be laid. I introduce the newest member of our court, Marquise Briala of the Dales.
This is not just a victory in Halam Shiral, or within the Empire, or even for elves alone. This is a triumph for everyone. Over 1,000 years ago in the Valerian fields, elves and humans together defeated the Imperium. We can do so much more now. We are greater than our ancestors ever dreamed. Together, we will start by saving our world from the enemy who took the Divine and tore the sky apart.
It will take all of us to defeat the enemy threatening our world.
We are already tracking these Tevinter agents. Soon they'll have no place to hide.
But that is tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate our newfound fellowship. Let the festivities commence!
Never saw that
Orlesian
before.
nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By Imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
This is news to me. I don't get a say in who joins us?
I am not joining you. I am a liaison, advising on the throne's behalf and helping when called upon to do so. If you find that objectionable, you may indeed spurn your new ally's offer. Yet consider this. You battle a foe you scarce understand, with all Thedas hanging in the balance. You need all the help you can get, Inquisitor. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
There was an ancient dowager looking for you. Said she had 12 daughters. I told her you'd left already. You can thank me later or now. But you look lost in thought. Something on your mind?
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
It was a nice, if shocking, change of pace. You should be celebrating. Enjoy yourself while you can. What you need is a distraction. I have just the thing. Let's dance.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Thank goodness one of us has a little initiative.
Okay. Wow, really? Just taking a while. There it goes.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
Blah, blah, blah.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor.
Yo.
Please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Leliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Leliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine? How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned Divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
These aren't just any two people. They are key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Okay, woo! We finally got through the Winter Palace.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Halam Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Your worship.
Hmm? Hmm?
He wants what?
I don't know. I just brought the message.
Well, take this one back. No. No. Possibly in a month. No.
Yes, Sarah. Of course.
Wait. I suppose... Ugh, I can't believe this. Yes, I can deliver.
Oh, good.
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut. Although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
You're a cutie muffin. I'm afraid. I don't like I don't like looking at it and not having anything because it gets so disappointed. Well.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've had enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Who cares about the change?
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Ooh.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed, Cassandra.
It is disheartening that a believer would say that. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
We have more important things to worry about right now.
One day we must turn our thoughts to what comes after.
But that's not today.
I suppose that is true. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
We really butt-nuttered that one. But, again, that's exactly what he would have said. Huh? Cutie muffin. Oh, crap.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Hume, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
I agree. Douglas approves. Right back.
You were in Köln when the champion was there.
I visited the Sabri clan. They'd lost their Hallas. There was talk of an exchange.
That's elven stuff, all right. I heard there weren't any Dalish left there.
They left Kirkwall fast, like anyone sensible.
Little cutscene.
One for the Empress.
Oh my.
For Gaspar. Brianna. The Duchess. And Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one Empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an Empress. We patched their spat, Briala and the Selene, but without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
There was a lot more going on than a lover's spat.
Oh, sure.
There was.
Because of the hole in the sky. Plenty of idiots around before, and there'll be plenty of idiots around after. Better save some arrows, yeah?
That's not what I thought he was gonna say. But wow, we're really just messing everything up, aren't we? Are you mad at me, Cole? You're not mad at me, are you?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
You're such a cutie muffin. Let's go talk to Cullen. Poor baby. Nope. I do that about half the time. Look at that guy. Want to be a big old brute that looks like that? I mean, come on. What is that? Hey, Cullen. You're not Cullen. Where's Cullen?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentaghast.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't break my shit.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him.
Bad angle.
He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Cassandra, did you refuse Cullen's request because he's wrong, or because you want him to be wrong?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
It didn't exactly answer his question, did it? It kind of was a both, an answer of both. She wants him to be able to control this. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't do it. Well, how did I come in the other door?
I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
So long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
He's actually going to be nice, I think.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
Yeah, crazy pants.
I should be taking it.
Good to see you too.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Sorry. Hello.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shirao, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
What court?
Oh, well, never directly, of course. An elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble. It is sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally. And Brialla as well, thanks to your efforts on her behalf.
I liked it. The Inquisition gets a valuable ally, and perhaps your people will get better treatment in Orlais.
How will mages be treated better?
Oh.
Oh, you mean elves? I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Brialla is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
So you don't have anything in common with elves, but you admire her for fighting for them.
I admire many people whose interests I do not share. She organized resistance against a powerful enemy, using only her wits and the resources at hand. That demands respect, especially in a world where most would look at her and only see a pair of pointed ears.
Again, I've never had these conversations before, so I'm gonna save them. I doubt I'll go through to do it again. Shut up, crows.
I have to admit, it does feel good to have my amulet back. I'm not above a bit of attachment, apparently. Bloody thing.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Oh, we haven't asked.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Come back tonight, then.
Well, I'm not sure I ever heard that before. Me. He likes mages, he just doesn't like the circle. She's actually
Now, this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
I need to change some of this shit. Yeah, apparently we came in the wrong door. There you are.
Inquisitor, I wonder if you might help me with a delicate situation. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern.
Sure.
I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivienne. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would not have attained my position at court if I didn't know when to be silent.
Okay.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
Fine.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Right. Oh. Excuse me. Hello.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
What are your thoughts on the Inquisition?
If there's anybody out there who hasn't joined the Inquisition, they're hiding under a rock. Did you want to take over Ferelden? I think we might be able to conquer it just by looking east.
What do you think of Liliana's work?
Do you want to know what the Arishok had for breakfast this morning? I think she can tell you.
What do you think of our general?
He's been insufferably smug lately. You might want to tell him to watch his back. I think Liliana might shiv him.
How do you think Josephine is handling the job of ambassador?
I'm starting to get the feeling that this is all a warm-up before she takes over Antiva in a bloodless coup.
Good to know.
Back to work, then.
I don't know why we're making Don Lotus. I was doing it for a reason, obviously, but now I don't know why. Meh. We'll be back. Touch. Here you go, pumpkin. Thing looks so huge on him. No. Nothing. Mm-hmm.
Of tripping.
Of tripping?
Basically, I know what it means, but...
Oh. I didn't know what you were saying. Okay. I don't know. I don't think so. How much? What is today? 26? When do we get paid again?
So I'm thinking... Inquisition? Almost gotcha.
Seriously, I have 38 things in my inventory? I'm surprised I have that much crap in here. This thing keeps moving on my head. I don't think... Sarah's bow should be better. Yeah. Yeah. Actually... I might give her that. If I didn't like the idea of Douglas wearing a helmet in the first place. Especially one that covers his face. Boop. I didn't change the damn.
Not trying to step on your toes.
Hello, Fluffums. It's better.
Your worship.
I didn't check the potions, Jasper.
Where's my hammer?
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realized he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Let her repent in the cloister. Jester's outfit, bad shoes. Oh my god. Dude, I have no idea. Seriously, I just want to see what happens.
She has caused no end of misery. It's time she brought some joy. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, jester to the Inquisition, in flat shoes.
Oh my god.
History's greatest malevolence, Inquisitor. I am the jest of Orlais already.
Oh my god, really? She's our jester? That's hilarious. She like standing around. Oh my god. Cassandra's gonna hate us. Which is funny, so Vivian approved. She's just like, that's hilarious. I don't know yet.
Is that a couch?
Yes?
It seemed a lot more modern than I.
Is she using you?
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. Saving the day, reconciling lovers, mediating a civil war. So sugary, it's nauseating. All this dancing, politics, and murder. Makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you'd like to do more often, then?
Watch as you twist an entire empire around your little finger. Yes, please. Of course, that leaves only Tevinter. And it wouldn't work as well there.
No? Why not?
Our dances are so much more intense. If an evening lacks a murder, we sniff and call it a ball. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Snort. Hello.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
They must be desperate.
It's much less flattering when you put it that way. If only being divine were as simple as looking good in an art hat. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
No one would fault you for abandoning ship, you know.
Out of the ship and straight into the sea. You think Thedas hates mages now? If the Chantry falls, don't you think the people will blame magic? Look at all that's happened. Kirkwall's Chantry, the war, the breach. Mages are always involved. Without the Chantry to guide, that hatred will spiral out of control.
Wow. You really don't think highly of Thedosians.
The people care only for simple things. Their world is small, and everything beyond it is unknown and something to fear. They will continue to live like this, unless they can be shown another way. But this is a discussion for later. If Gorifius wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems. Silveric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies.
It's unavoidable.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
What is this supposed to be? Oh, it was Vivienne. Duh.
Say what now?
The Empress. She holds the throne, as she should. And buoyed with that glory go my petitions.
Right, your seventh cousin.
Third, my glory is assured.
Nice knowing you. Sort of.
Black one.
The war in Orlais has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Everybody's mad. Everybody hates me. Wait. Well, it should have went automatically to... There it goes. Sharp tail. Rare coloration for... What? I don't have one of those, do I? Sharp tail. Do I have one of those? Apparently no.
Inquisition?
Apparently I never bought the
That'll do fine.
I'm gonna ride a dragon. Goodbye, unicorn. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to go. Bye-bye.